Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy StumpD back for another OPTC video, and in today's video we're diving back into Fuchsia City, local sea monster, level 5 Grand Voyage, with a Mono Cerebral, Mono Psi, and a Shanks on our team. And in today's video we're taking a look at what was for local sea monster and now what is. With the release of Neko and Inu 6+, the amount of teams that you can build for local sea monster are just so diverse, and like I said, we all asked for a super class or a super type Psi Cerebral unit when all we needed was just a 6+ CatDog. It's actually wild to think about. But this was the old team that managed to get local sea monster done. It was pretty much the only team. I think Nami and Usopp could be used over CatDog. However, this particular team was the one that could get it done with a lot of heavy investment. Now, nowadays with Rayleigh Gaban, with Enel, with this 6+ CatDog, like the opportunity to take this particular quest down is I'm not gonna say it's free, but it's definitely gotten a lot easier. And basically what I've done in today's video, I've just taken this original team and I've just tweaked it a little bit. I've just changed one unit on both the teams. And then we're going to use a Rayleigh Gaban friend captain, because like Rayleigh Gaban is just so good, and we're actually going to take down the particular event. If you enjoyed the video, belt the like button. Let me know if the release of 6+ CatDog has helped you guys take down this quest in the comment section below. While you're down there, don't forget to belt the like button for me, and hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't done so already. With that said, let's dive in. Alright, so for the first team, we basically took Mihawk Perona off the team, and we replaced the Mihawk Perona with a Perona. This Perona was a support unit that you guys could pick up around the V2 Mihawk, V2 Zoro genre or era, and it actually came, this unit did come back to be picked up once again. So that's the big change here. If you guys are missing this Perona, the second team will probably work a little bit nicer for you, because the second team is a little bit flexible, and I do want to talk about that once we get there. But for now, I just want to showcase this very simple change. If you have this Perona, she was a very, very good support unit. Most people would have kept her. Well, everyone should have kept her if you were playing around that time, because she's a very good support for Zoros and for Mihawks. Basically, what she does is she sets defense to 0 for 2 turns, which is absolutely exceptional, because with the new 6+ CatDog, they actually give you a 3-turn conditional buff against defense down enemies. Now, it is a 2 times conditional boost, exactly the same as Mihawk Perona, but it is for more than 1 turn, so it's basically just like something that you use over Mihawk Perona. However, the support of Kuma on Perona is very, very vital. With that 7 turns of despair on the final stage, like on the revive, it can be very, very annoying to get around, but I do imagine you can do some stuff with like the switch ability of CatDog. I do imagine there might be some other supports that you guys can swindle on there, with like Gadatsu on Enel, Opera on Rayleigh. But if you guys have any other ideas, or you guys have managed to get it done elsewhere, like in another way, like I said, let me know in the comment section below. But once you hit stage 3 is when the quest starts to get a little bit shaky. Depending on what your orbs look like, you can take this down, this fight, like this stage down in 1 turn. But for me, I got really bad orbs. We had 2 unfavorable slots, so unfortunately, I had to take 2 turns here. If you do take 2 turns here, you can actually get the super switch of Cat Viper and Dogstorm for the next turn, which is actually pretty interesting, because it definitely helps out with the damage there. It's not essential, but look, it definitely helps. Utilizing Viola on stage 3 also gives you an orb boost for the next turn. That definitely works if you do take out that stage in 1 fell swoop, and either way, you are going to have an orb boost to help out what's it called? You're gonna have an orb boost to take out this particular stage against Higuma. On stage 4, we're just going to switch with Rayleigh Gaban. Make sure you are in the Dex variation before you move into the final stage. Very important that you do that. That way you'll actually be able to switch and remove the special bind, and you'll be hunky-dory from there. With this stage, like with the orb boost from CatDog, with the orb boost from Viola, like you shouldn't have any issues taking this stage down. Viola's basically just here for her ship bind removal, as well as the remove sound effects or special effects. She works exceptionally well for that. On the final stage against Kuma and the Sea Monster, you get 10 turns of Special One on your left side, 99 turns of Chain Coefficient Reduction, 1 turn of Paralysis on the right side. You can't see like the remove sound effects or special effects, and there's 1 turn of Defense up. So basically what we're going to do here is use our Perona special first. Perona is going to give our top row Quick, bottom row Int, middle row Psi. And the upside to this is Shanks Crew actually makes quick orbs beneficial and then size beneficial in the middle. And when you switch with CatDog, you can actually give yourself a matching orb there. So that works out pretty hunky-dory. You will be missing an orb on Viola, but it's really not the end of the world. You do have to be careful with the way you use your specials here. Ideally, you want to use your Perona special first, and then switch with Rayleigh Gaban. Use the Rayleigh Gaban special for an orb boost, and then you can switch with CatDog. If you switch with CatDog too early, you will get their orb boost, which is very, very bad, because it's just for them, where you really want that massive Rayleigh Gaban orb boost. Then you can switch with Shanks Crew, then you can use their special. Switching with Shanks Crew just helped out so much because they could help us tank the damage on stage 4. That death hit is going to be a bit of a problem, but if you are still running Shanks Crew as your captain, you can easily tank it, or you can use the Mr. 3 support like we saw on this Viola. This Viola team there. You could easily just put like a support, I guess. Actually, no, you can't even use a support for an orb on Viola. But as you guys will see, like, we have so much overkill damage here that like, it actually doesn't matter that we aren't tapping with a unit. Like, killing with 5 units is just like easy mode. It's funny to see like how the damage was so tight once upon a time against local sea monster, and now it's just like an absolute like cakewalk when it comes to like damage output. Literally thanks to just a 6+. Like, that was literally all they had to do was 6+. Like, a dual unit, the character we thought they would never do, they 6+, and here we are just absolutely demolishing the local sea monster, which is actually really, really cool to see. On the revive, we still have the conditional boost. Rayleigh help lets us go defensive effects. We have the carryover of the orb buff, and as you guys will see, hitting with Cat Viper and Dogstorm last means you guys are going to do a lot of damage. So there you guys go. That was a bit of a tweak. There is one more team that I took inspiration from the original team, and we tweaked that. So let's see how that rocks. Alright, so going back to the original team, what we did with this particular team is we replaced Viola with Enel. Now, bringing Enel means that we don't need Shanks Crew's end of turn, and we can actually use Cat Viper and Dogstorm as our captain. That just allows us to have a much more powerful captain in the early stages. They're both, and at the end as well, because Cat Viper and Dogstorm are a 5.25 times captain compared to Shanks Crew as a 4.5. Just an absolute monster of a difference. Even if you compare V1 Shanks to Cat Viper and Dogstorm, it's night and day. Like, it's the same buff for Psy. However, just the rest of the run becomes so much easier because both Rayleigh Gaban and Cat Viper Dogstorm are both buffing your entire crew rather than like just your Psy units or like half the crew if you're running like a Shanks Crew comp. With this particular team though, if you guys are missing Enel, don't stress. You definitely can still do it. You can easily run Shanks Crew as your captain and then use Viola once again on this team. It basically runs exactly the same way as the previous run did. However, you will need that Okiku support on Cat Viper and Dogstorm. Like, very important that you actually have that Okiku support. And then you will need to use Opera, and the damage might be super, super tight for the revive. But look, you may be able to get it done there, and if you are trying that particular comp, let me know in the comment section below if it worked. Because by the time I sort of just running this, playing Kazuna and work and stuff, like, and the fact that it's like 10:30 at night, I just kind of over testing teams and trialing teams and stuff like that. I had a lot of other ideas, and I'll definitely come back to them over the next couple days. But I think I'm just a little bit too burnt out to keep like running this quest over and over and over again, as well as playing Kazuna as well. So yeah, there's definitely that. But like I said, if you guys have tried different comps or different variations, let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys have any other ideas of what units you think might work really, really well, let me know down there too, and I'll definitely see if we can put them into play. Because like I said, the revolution of 6+ CatDog has just opened the door to so many good units. Well, not so many good units, so many good teams that can get this particular quest done. Where once upon a time, like literally a day ago, like there was just one team that could beat this, which is, well, two teams, but like basically the same team, which is just, it's wild to think about that. That's how quickly and drastically the game can change just with one Super Evolution. And this is what they're going to do with 6+. I'm so eager to see what they do with some of the more crazy 6+, like Sabo Koala and Luffy's Law, moving into stuff like Ace Sabo and Ace Yamato, you know. So it's really, really cool to see, and it's very, very exciting times for the game. Now, on the final stage, once we get all the shenanigans, we are going to switch with Rayleigh Gaban once again. They're going to remove the special binder themselves. Their special removes 7 turns. But as you guys will see, our Mihawk Perona is just chilling in the bottom there on a 3-turn special bind. you can easily put Shankscrew there, but we're not going to use the Mihawk Prona special, so it actually doesn't matter that they're special binded. They're literally just here, so then that way we can get the negative effect, which works great. As you guys will see, I used the Super Switch of CatDog there. Their Super Switch actually gives you a full-blown orbs, which is super handy on the final stage. The downside to that is that we are in the strength variation. I do believe that you can easily just start as the strength variation of Dogstorm instead of Cat Viper, and easily just with your switch get into the side variation for more damage on this final stage. But as you guys will see here, like the damage was not an issue. Even with an 80% defense reduction from Okiku rather than 100%, like it was still more than enough damage to get it done. With Enel giving the extra damage 1.3 times, you have color affinity, attack boost, orb boost. Like the numbers that we have on this team is just, it's so crazy, it's so cool, it's so fun, and the fact that we don't even need to use Mihawk Prona special, they're literally just here for the support of Kuma, and to get that little like cheeky little negative effect is really, really cool. The Basil Hawkins support as well is a very, very cheeky little trick to just apply the extra defense down, so that way you can get that conditional boost on the second turn. And as you guys will see, we still managed to kill before the last unit hits, even on the revive. So this team does absolute bits. So hopefully if you picked up Enel and Kadatsu, if you can put this team together, it works like an absolute dream. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to belt the like button for me. If you're new to the channel, you haven't done so already, hit that big red subscribe button. Most importantly, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Late!